coming to you guys with week 3 of my vlog series, The Truth in Real Estate, and Realtor with Rush Realty Group in Dover, Delaware. I service King County, but really anywhere in Delaware. So if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, and you want to work with someone, you need a realtor who can give you quick, good information and can also help you figure out everything from the time of putting in the offer or putting your house up for listing all the way to close. You're going to need a real estate professional for that. So give us a call, or you can check us out also online at rushrealtygp.com. That's rushrealtygp.com, and all of my links and everything will be here again. So today's week 3, and I hope you guys are liking my vlog series so far. I'm coming to you guys every week with new information on things that a lot of clients that have come up to me and have asked me about. People wanted to know certain things about the market, millennials that you see in my first video, buying versus renting in my second video, and just some other things that I'm going to be coming to you guys with. I just want to be your point person for all things real estate in the state of Delaware. So anything you guys need, I'm here to help. So today is vlog number 3, and we're going to be talking about what is my daily routine as a realtor. What is my daily routine as a realtor? A lot of my clients, and not even clients, just people who I talk to, friends I went to high school with, went to college with, everyone wants to know, what does a realtor do every day? And that's a good question. Every realtor, first of all, I want to say this before anyone chops my head off, any other realtors watching this, before they cut me up. Every realtor has a different routine every single day. Things pop up and you literally have to untie knots every single day. But most of us like to keep a routine. Even though real estate is a job or career or business, really, I like to think of it as a business. It's a business where you set your own time limits. You don't have a clock in, clock out. You work on commission. So it's up to you to get things done. There is no set schedule. There is no set thing to do, which is one of the beauties of this career, but it's also a curse. If you are not regimented, if you don't have a schedule, if you are not good with time management, this will be a very, very expensive hobby because it will cost you all the money and time that you spend getting licensed, getting your paperwork together for the classes, and then after that you got to sign up for your MLS, you got to sign up for your Association of Realtors, National Association of Realtors, and your state association, on top of all the marketing things that you need to get together, your pictures, your website, your social media, like this, your vlogs. All of this stuff will cost you. So if you don't have a routine, you won't get any clients and you'll go bankrupt. So what do I do every day? So we're gonna start. We're gonna pretty much start out with some of the things that I do. And one of the first things I do when I wake up, I write down my goals. All right, write down my goals. This job has very many roller coasters, ups, downs, ups, downs. As soon as good news, you get bad. You get bad, you get good news, and it can really leave you burnt out and jaded if you do not keep your goals right in front of you. So as soon as I wake up, before I brush my teeth, do anything, I write down my goals. What do I want to do? Why am I doing this? Who am I trying to help? What am I trying to do for Rush Realty Group and our brand? What am I trying to do for people here in the state of Delaware? What am I trying to do for myself? Anything, and I write them over and over and over. And then I write down well, not over and over, but every day I write those. And I also write my long-term and short-term goals. So every day it's about a paragraph. Before I get started, whatever happened the day before, I write that down. Next thing is, I make my way to the gym after I get myself together. I like to go work out. I try to work out 5 days a week. Do I do that every week? No, I don't. But working out gives you a chance to decompress, think, of course, get healthy, get your muscles and get everything going. But it really gives you a time to be alone with yourself, think. Some people meditate, some people do whatever, but I find that being able to have solace and have some silence and work out really gets my mind going, gets me in the right state of mind, really gets me ready to focus on the goals at hand and start the day fresh and new. Next thing, once I get to the office, now is where the fun begins, as they like to say. The first thing I do, prospecting. That is the first thing I do when I get to the office. No, I don't go to the office every day. Some days I do work from home. but that's what it is. It's work. I don't sit around. I turn off all social media. I turn everything off, and I prospect. And that's either cold calling, that's getting marketing materials together. We're not really getting marketing materials together, but it's really cold calling and sending out different emails. It's getting, sometimes it's door knocking. If me and some other people at Rush Realty Group, probably Marcus, we'll if we're door knocking that day, then we'll do that. But the time from about 9 to about noon, 9 to 11 or 9 to noon, but generally 9 to noon, 3 hours every day, I'm spending time, 12, so 4 hours. Okay, I said 3. It's about 4 hours. I'm spending prospecting, so I'm reaching out to people, trying to get your home sold. I'm calling people and telling them about a new listing that we have on the market, a new listing that just sold, went under contract. Pretty much, I'll pick a geographic area, get their numbers, get their information, and I'll call them. And sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. If you ever worked in a call center or you make cold calls for a living, you know that cold calling can be hit or miss. But it's a numbers game. So I know that for every 100 calls, I might talk to 10 people. Out of those 10 people, 2 or 3 might be ready to do business, maybe 1. You never know. But I know that if I get slammed on the phone, someone hangs up on me, whatever it is, I know not to take it personal because I know it's a numbers game. I just got to keep going. All right. So about noon, I'll take a little break. I'll get something to eat. And then after that, I'm taking care of whatever happened the day before. So inspection came in. I got a buyer who's I need to follow up with. I got a seller I need to follow up with. I need to set up showings. I need to set up an inspection. I need to get ready for a closing. I need to set up an appointment for various other things that can pop up, whether it's getting with my videographer or getting with just anybody. That's where I spend my time catching up, analyzing and figuring things out. Or if I got a call in the middle of prospecting, that's when I'll make that call back about noon. I'll get back to that person because between 9 and 12 or 8 and 11, I'm prospecting. So that's when I get back to people, return messages, things like that. Next, after that, I'd say I do that for about an hour. So about 1, 2 o'clock, that's when I will spend time on marketing ideas and sending out marketing, whether it be social media, whether it be postcards, whether it be mailers, whether it be coming up with blog posts, whether it be coming up with vlog ideas for the Truth in Real Estate vlog, which I'm doing right now. I'll come up with different ideas for about an hour, just different ways to market myself, market the company, and then most importantly, market your home. So if I have your home as a listing, this is where I'm going to come up with, okay, am I going to do an open house? Okay, what day am I going to do my open house? Am I doing it on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Probably Saturday, right? Okay, what time? Am I going to need balloons? Am I going to need to get with a lender to figure out if we need to come up with a flyer? Just little stuff like that, all right? So after I spend some time on marketing, I'll spend about another hour going over market research. So with market research, I'm going to log into the MLS. I'm going to see what's sold. And actually, let me backtrack a little bit because after I write down my goals and I'm at the gym, when I'm at the gym, I'll get on my phone and actually do a little bit of market research. So it's a little earlier I'll do it, but I'll really analyze it a little bit later. So market research for me, the biggest thing, log into the MLS, see what's new, see what's expired, see what's pending, see what's withdrawn, see what's expired, relisted, see what increased and what price decreased. All of these are talking about homes. What homes are new on the market? What price did they go at? What homes expired on the market? Okay, how long were they on the market before they expired? Take a look around at the house and what they have there in the MLS and see maybe why did it expire? Was the home overpriced? Was the home in bad condition? Did it have bad pictures? Figure out what's going on there with that expired listing. Then I'll look at what expired and relisted. So something that had expired, but then it got relisted. Okay, there's a contract back. All right, maybe I can take a buyer to go see that house. I'll look at what homes decrease. In the MLS, I have access to see what homes were priced at a certain point, and now they're priced at a lower point. Okay, there was a price decrease. I'll try to look why. Maybe it was more than likely it was not priced properly. And then the same with an increase. A home price $219,000. It went up to 225. Okay. Why did that home go up? Was there something in that neighborhood that went up? Was there something in that neighborhood that went down? Okay, what's going on here with that? And after that, and with the MLS, that's going to be more local. So that's going to be pretty much Delaware, and that's probably going to be Kent County more or less. So I know exactly what's going on right off the top of my head, right here in Kent County, right with the MLS. After that, I'll switch research over to a little bit of a national scale and probably a little bit of mortgage information. So I'll go to Realtor.org and I'll check out what's going on nationally with real estate legislation down in Washington, D.C., see what markets are growing and which markets are deflating around the country. Let's see what markets are actually doing this and what's doing that. Like, oh, what's the most popular search home in the country right now? Which towns right now are seeing some really huge per capita growth for their homes? Which towns are people vacating? Are people going to Austin, Texas? Why are people leaving California for taxes? Why are people being pushed out of major cities throughout the United States? Is it gentrification? It could be an array of things that are happening, and that's where I'll do my market research. This is keeping me abreast on all things happening, and that helps me with the rest of my entire research for that day. Then at this time, it's probably about 4 or 5 o'clock. And what I'll do about that time, that's when a lot of people are coming home from work. So I'll probably do another quick round of cold calling again. That's going to give me a little bit more time to prospect from people coming home from work. And I'll give it a little bit of time, maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'll try to give them some time to get home, get settled. I know they got kids, dinner's running, this is going, that's going. Let's give them some time to settle down, and I'll give them a call again. Hey, did you see that I have this property over here, 65 Coldwater Drive, Clayton, Delaware? It's going on the market for $270,000. Do you know anyone right now who's looking to move? Are you looking to move? And generally, most people will give you conversation. They'll give me conversation, and I'll talk to them and figure out if they know anyone. I'll leave my information or get their information and kind of just try to build that relationship. So that'll be it for pretty much the office. And then after that, once I get home, or if I'm done at home, working at home for the day, I'll read a little bit. Reading is one of the major key things that me as a realtor, I find keeps me focused. I try to read books, nonfiction books on self-help, business, sales, and things like that, because it keeps me focused. It keeps me going on all of the goals that I need to have accomplished. So if I had a real bad day and nothing went right, my appraisal came back low, okay, one of my buyers doesn't want to work with me anymore. Somebody who I'm working with who's a seller is no longer picking up their phone. It could be so many things that happen throughout the day as a realtor or a real estate professional. It can leave you completely drained. So what I like to do is read. So I'll take my mind off of my problems and think of, okay, where do I want to go next from here? And some of the books that I read really help you do that, okay? And I'm trying to think here. And of course, throughout the day, certain things pop up. But this is a general outline of what I do every day. So this will let you know what me as a realtor, what I'm doing to get your home sold. Or if you're a buyer and you want to work with me, this is exactly what my day is doing. So if you're working with me, from 9 to 11, I'm prospecting. I probably won't be picking up your phone call during this time. But at 1, you can reach me, because that's when I'm making all my return calls. And I think it's important that a lot of people know what their realtor does every day. Some people just don't know, and some days if I'm going to be out of town, I like to let my clients know, or I'll leave a forwarding message in my email, or I'll leave a forwarding message on my cell phone letting them know, like, hey, I'll be going out of town. You probably won't be able to reach me, but you can reach our assistant, our Russian Realty assistant, who will help facilitate anything. If I have any leads come in while I'm gone, I'll have them forwarded to my phone or things like that. So that's it for today, vlog number 3. Again, I'm Bert Ferguson, Realtor, Rush Realty. I'll see you guys next week.